The air crackled with a strange energy. Goosebumps prickled my arms, a constant companion these days. Things felt off, out of balance. Shadows seemed deeper, sounds sharper. Even the house creaked with an unfamiliar tension. This wasn't just in my head. My cats, Smokey and Merlin, felt it too. They were my early warning system, their senses far keener than my own. Smokey, usually a fearless adventurer, refused to step foot outside. He'd sit by the door, a low growl rumbling in his chest. His emerald eyes, normally filled with mischief, were clouded with unease. Merlin, my stoic guardian, became a shadow, his gaze constantly scanning the windows. His ears, usually relaxed, would twitch at the slightest sound. I tried to rationalize their behavior, blaming the changing seasons or stress. But deep down, I knew better. Something was different. Something unsettling. The energy in the air felt heavy, charged with an unseen force. And my cats, with their sixth sense, were reacting to a danger I couldn't yet perceive. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the yard, I heard a familiar meow at the back door. "Smokey?" I called out, relieved that he finally wanted to go out. Opening the door a crack, I saw a flash of gray fur disappear into the bushes. "That's strange," I muttered, noticing how quickly Smokey had bolted. He usually lingered, basking in the warmth of my attention. I stepped outside, my unease growing. "Smokey! Come here, boy!" The bushes rustled, and a pair of emerald eyes met mine. Relief washed over me. "There you are." As I approached, however, a cold dread gripped my heart. Something was wrong. The gray fur was duller, the markings slightly off. The eyes, though the same emerald green, held a coldness, a calculating glint that sent shivers down my spine. This wasn't Smokey. This was something else, something wearing his skin. The creature that stood before me mimicked Smokey's meow, but the sound was hollow, devoid of the warmth and affection I knew so well. It took a step toward me, its movements jerky, unnatural. Fear, cold and paralyzing, rooted me to the spot. My mind screamed at me to run, but I couldn't move. Suddenly a blur of black fur shot past me. Merlin, teeth bared, launched himself at the imposter. A hiss, sharp and feral, tore through the air as Merlin wrestled the creature to the ground. The force of the impact knocked the creature off balance, and it scrambled back into the bushes, disappearing into the gathering darkness. I stood there, heart pounding, adrenaline coursing through my veins. Merlin, my protector, stood guard, his eyes fixed on the spot where the creature had vanished. The air, thick with tension moments before, felt lighter, cleansed. The imposter was gone, driven back by Merlin's fierce loyalty. A few minutes later, my neighbor appeared at my back gate, a very confused Smokey in his arms. "Is this your boy?" he asked, holding up the real Smokey, who meowed a greeting. Relief flooded me, washing away the last traces of fear. My Smokey was safe. That night, as I lay in bed, unable to sleep, I saw it again. The imposter, its cold, calculating eyes staring in through the window. It pressed against the glass, its features contorted in a grotesque mockery of Smokey's playful face. Then, as quickly as it appeared, it vanished, leaving me with a lingering sense of unease. Whatever that creature was, it had tried to trick me, to take Smokey's place. But Merlin had seen through the deception, had protected me from a fate I couldn't even begin to imagine. I shudder to think what might have happened if Merlin hadn't been there. My cats, my loyal companions, had saved me from something truly sinister.